Hey, happy Friday, everybody. I wanted to pop on here really fast and just say to all of you who are my friends and family, and um, I appreciate you. I know that 2020 has been really crazy, a little rough, actually, a lot of it rough. We have an election coming up, we have, COVID 19 on the scene, and it hasn't left. It will not be leaving anytime soon. I know right now it seems like it's gone somewhere, but that's just how tricky COVID 19 is. So be careful out there still, and especially if you are among the high risk people like myself, who has, I have multiple sclerosis. One of the treatments that I'm on weakens my immune system. So I really have to be careful, because if I do get sick, for the most part, I do really well. But if I do get sick, it's a little bit more difficult for me to fight things off. So I don't want to be even having to deal with it, So you guys, this is a real thing. Please pay attention, because it's not a hoax. It's not a joke. Nobody is that sinister. I don't think, okay, yeah, okay. There's sinister people in this world, and we know that. But shoot, COVID 19 is more sinister than anybody I've ever known or heard of before. But my purpose for this video is to talk a little bit about police brutality, and not to bash cops. I know you guys, the good ones are out there. I do believe that. I know that. This is not against you, okay? This is about the bad ones. But we do need your help. We need you to help when you see them doing the most, doing too much, doing wrong. You gotta break ranks sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta step out that line, even if it's gonna cost you your job, if it means saving somebody's life. We all need jobs. I know that. We all gotta work, right? We all have bills to pay. It costs a lot to live, and especially in America. But it's very important that we don't lose sight of what is the most important thing in this world, and that is our life. Because once we're gone, we can't be replaced. Our material things can be replaced. Our stores can be replaced. Our homes can be replaced. Not saying it happens easily, but you have to have hope, right? You got to have faith. That's what keeps everything going, is faith, because there is no guarantees tomorrow that I'm going to have my home still, or that I'm going to have my job. And I know that. My source, the source of my strength and my hope and my peace and my joy and my faith, is God. So people were asking me, so I was commenting saying that, I shared a few videos about the protesting and the riots, and some of the loss that has already taken place. And there was a woman by the name of Tamika Mallory, and she was saying, hey, sorry, Target. I know you guys' store is burning to the ground. Let it burn, because at this point, we are tired. We want to be heard. And if that means that you're going to have to rebuild your store or not, or that people might lose jobs or not, that is not our plight. We are not here to cause destruction, okay? We're not trying to make people lose their things. Our bigger purpose is life. We are tired of watching our Black brothers and sisters get murdered for no reason at all. Please, people, stop saying, if you just stay out of trouble, if you just follow the law, if you disobey, if you just stop. We're tired. Stop that. Don't do that. There is as if, do your research. If you're one of those people out there that's saying, if you follow the law, if you obey, then you're not paying attention. So if you're not paying attention, what you need to do is sit down somewhere and stop talking. Shut up. I don't want to hear from you, okay? Nobody wants to hear from you, because you want to know why? You're not helping in any way, shape, or form. So shut up. That's it, and that's all. And I don't mean to be rude, but damn it, I'm tired. Now, I've been talking to some people that are like, they don't agree with the things that I've been saying or doing. I'm not saying everything that I say and do is right. I ain't no saint. I know that, okay? But my motives are right. My intentions, I don't want to see nobody hurt. I'm sick and tired of having to explain why it's okay for Black people to say Black Lives Matter, and why we are saying it, and why Colin Kaepernick protested. And it's not about your flag. Let me tell you something about the United States flag. Here's a piece of history you might want to know. The United States flag has not been kind to Black people, okay? Under this flag, okay, under the umbrella of the symbol of the United States flag, which we still will fight for, we will still proudly embrace, hasn't been kind. Go back, do your history, do your research, find some understanding, learn and gain understanding about why we feel the way we do about the United States flag. But even so, we are not here to disrespect the flag. Colin Kaepernick was not disrespecting the flag. His protests and his issues was not against the flag. And just because he took 3 minutes before a damn football game, okay, where first of all, the media cameras shouldn't even be looking at what he's doing, right? If somebody is singing the national anthem, or the national anthem is being played before a football game, the media cameras should be focused on that. They shouldn't be looking at the players or what everybody else is doing. But if, for those of you that say no, we want to see the players standing up there with their hands on their heart, saluting the flag and singing the national anthem and stuff, and get a little tear in their eye before the game. We want to see that part too. Cool. See that part too. If somebody who's kneeling peacefully, mind you, very respectfully kneeling, because they're saying, I don't feel like I can stand all the way up right now, not under the things that I'm seeing happen in this world in America. There's some oppression taking place that needs and deserves real attention, but I'm not here to disrespect anyone, whether it be the military or the flag or the people here at the game. You don't have to look at me. So to the media, you guys stop perpetuating and provoking issues and causing drama. Report on things. We need you for that part. But what we don't need you to do is be waiting around for some exciting, dramatic story, because we get enough of that through reality TV, okay, in Hollywood. We don't need the media to do that for us. We don't need dramatics in our news. So I got a thing with that too. We're going to need you to stop. We're going to need you to pay attention to the things that are important. So back to my point. The riots are a way for us to be heard, whether it be for Black people that think we matter, like me, whether it be for women's rights, like me. Again, I'm a woman. I don't march for women things because I don't have as strong of a passion about women's rights as other people do. I'm not against them. I think it's great that there are people out there that do that, and I appreciate it. But and whether it be protesting for anything else, anything, I don't care what it is. I don't care what race it's for. I don't care if it's for immigration, which I 100% embrace and support as well. And a myriad of other things. There's all kinds of things for people to get behind. Don't, you know what I'm saying, disrespect the people who choose what they want to fight for. You know what I mean? What they want to get behind and support. Who are you or me to say that what somebody should be supporting and how they should support it and why and when and where and what and who? Come on. We're better than that. We're smart, strong, intellectual, intelligent people, and we can really have a much better country if we would all learn how to get outside of ourselves and not be selfish and not be prideful and care about other people and care about ourselves too. It's okay for us to care about ourselves, but it's not okay to be selfish. So let's remember that part too, okay? So I had to get on here real quick just to speak out against brutality of any kind from the police, and that I am seeing changes. I am starting to see gradual changes happen faster than I've seen happen in the past. I'm seeing way more support, and I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. So to those of you who have even reached out to me, my friends and stuff, who just want to be a part of the solution and not the problem, not the criticizing, not the complaining, but want to say, I want to help. I know there's a problem. What's the best way for me to support you or support the Black community as a whole? We are not saying, well, forget that part. I don't even need to say that part. That's a given. If people can't figure that out, that's on them. But for those of you who have, who I've offended, I've said or done things that you didn't agree with and you thought that I was just being plain old rude or insensitive, I cannot, I don't need to defend myself because I haven't done or said anything disrespectful to anyone. All I have done is shared what I am passionate about and what I think needs to happen, talking about the cause and bringing light to things and having necessary discussions, because honestly, through the discussions that I have been having, there has been growth and there's been a learning lesson on both sides for me and the person that I've been talking to. And I've been able to see that people, just because people don't understand doesn't mean that they don't care. And I understand that, but I mean, I've been able to see it more than ever by having in-depth conversations with people. Now, I am seeing a lot of, racist rhetoric as usual, but that's a given. That's also America. You know what I mean? Just as American as apple pie and hot dogs, right? So, but that is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't got time to focus on people that are that ignorant, because it's a waste of time. Now, let me say one thing. I do occasionally have an argument or two in political groups on Facebook, for entertainment, because I have an argumentative spirit. Not argumentative, but maybe more, I'll call it a spirit of debate, shall I? But you don't have to agree with me. I'm not looking for people to agree with me, but I am looking for people to be respectful and just be mindful of other people. You know what I mean? And just to not be racist. Don't say racist things and don't do racist things. Not that we all don't have a little bit of that in us, but some people are just blatant and just go out of their way just to be disrespectful to anyone that's not the same race as them. And just to people like that, if you're watching this video, I am praying for you. All right? So thank you for watching, and I will be coming back again, because this is not the last you will see of me as long as I'm alive.